After avoiding it for weeks, United States President Barack Obama has planted himself right in the middle of controversial plans to build a mosque 2 blocks from Ground Zero in New York. Many Americans, and New Yorkers in particular, say the project's insensitive to the victims of September 11. During the last few days, President Obama first appeared to support the mosque plan and then to back away from it. Republicans are now painting the president as out of touch less than 3 months before key midterm elections. Karen Barlow reports.
The first family is on a symbolic 24-hour holiday, reclaiming, in front of the cameras, the BP oil spill affected vacation coastline of Florida.
Man, hole in one.
Political holes in one are rarer, as the president found at a White House ceremony marking Ramadan.
As a citizen and as president, I believe that Muslims have the right to practice their religion as everyone else in this country. And that includes the right to build a place of worship and a community center on private property in Lower Manhattan.
For weeks there's been fierce opposition to the construction of a mosque in an old clothing store 2 blocks from New York's Ground Zero. Its proponents say it'll be a home for all people yearning for understanding, healing and peace. Opinion polls suggest more than 2/3 of Americans oppose the Muslim project.
It's 2 blocks away. It's right in the shadow of Ground Zero. We think that's being insensitive.
I don't care about the mosque. They can build the mosque. I mean, I'm not discriminating religion, but not here.
I think there's a fair amount of insensitivity involved with having the mosque built here, being that 19 of the 9/11 terrorists were Muslim.
The White House had previously skirted around the controversy, which has divided some leading Republicans. New York Mayor Michael Bloomberg is in favour of the project, while former vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin and former House Representatives leader Newt Gingrich want it stopped. With the November midterm elections coming up, President Obama subsequently felt the need to clarify his views on the mosque.
Well, my intention was to simply let people know what I thought, which was that in this country we treat everybody equally in accordance with the law, regardless of race, regardless of religion. I was not commenting, and I will not comment on the wisdom of making a decision to put a mosque there. I was commenting very specifically on the right that people have that dates back to our founding.
Barack Obama's intervention is now being used by Republicans to paint the president as out of touch, and he's being accused of backpedalling, fence-sitting and vagueness.
What the president should have said is the Muslim community has the right to construct the mosque, but they also have the responsibility to talk with the families. And for the president to ignore that and just talk about it in the abstract, about a right, to me, he totally missed the point.
Many commentators say they want religion out of the argument, but the fact remains there was a Muslim prayer room in the World Trade Center.
There was a masjid, a praying, a musalla in the World Trade Center, in the World Trade Center number 2. Most people don't know that. They don't know that Muslims were killed on that day as well. I come that way every day. And just so happened that day I came a little early. Right? So I just missed those planes. I would have been in that rubble as well.
It's a local planning issue that President Obama may regret ever stepping into. Karen Barlow, Late Line.